stay tuned for a very special presentation of VHS Watch Party with Uncle. We'll be live in mere moments. Thank you very much, and enjoy the buffer music for now. Hey, welcome everybody. Man, rock and roll, Uncle, we're here. This is the VHS Watch Party with Uncle, live on a Saturday. We do these special shows on Saturdays, Uncle, isn't that right? These VHS Watch Parties.
Yeah.
We didn't do a regular Uncle the Podcast episode Friday night this week, but we got this going.
No, we didn't because we had busy doing the soccer tournament. And he didn't have been time to do that. So
That's right.
we did doing this to replace my show.
Yeah.
That's more likely what it's doing.
Yeah, something like that. And, well, we're doing a very special show. We got a special guest. You want to come over here? Special guest?
Over here.
We got a special guest today that's going to join us on the show. Go ahead and take your seat there.
Take a seat. There's your
And you can wear these headphones.
Yeah, there's headphones.
I might have to adjust. Let me see if I can adjust the old camera so you show up here.
Yeah.
Here, let me get you guys on camera. Let me switch
You
over
got
to...
it.
Hold on. We'll get you. Okay, so there you are. Okay, so special guest.
Is his son.
Yeah, would you like to introduce
doing
yourself?
a soccer show. Since we've been on the soccer, watching them play soccer, and that's the reason I didn't have my show. But this is a show that I've been
Uncle,
waiting
who
for
we got
him
as
to
a
have.
guest? Who is this? Who the heck is sitting next to you? Who even is that?
This is your son, I said.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, but
Can
the
you?
name. Get the name. I don't
This
know my
is
name.
Rowan. This is Rowan.
This is Rowan.
Little man.
This
I
is
call him Little Man.
Rowan
This is
Little
Little
Man.
Man.
Little man's joining us today.
Sitting over here. We're watching this. I personally had this tape picked out for him to watch.
We got special
Because
tape.
he's got tournaments coming up. He'll have some tips out of this. Was that it? That was it.
You want to hold the tape, Uncle? Oh, look out.
So down to here.
Slipped out the bottom.
What do we got here, Uncle? What is this tape that we're going to watch?
This is gonna be soccer. A soccer show. Learning how to stop the offensive, defensive goals from the other team for this man.
This is a very topical tape because
This is a topical tape, and it's the reason I wanted to watch it with him. To learn and let him learn how to stop the goals.
no.
All right, here we go. Put this on the
It says
tape.
it's for all of it, though. It says it's for dribbling,
Oh, it's a
receiving, shooting,
practice.
and passing.
It's a practice. It's
For
a practice for everything in it. On it.
It's got it. I
Soccer.
mean, winning
what
at
I mean.
soccer. I assume
It's how to win a soccer game.
Yeah, anything to do with soccer. It's in this tape, which
in
is
this
I think an hour run time. This is from 1987. This tape. The Congress Video Group. Lifetime guarantee it has. Oh my gosh. Here, let me see that box real quick, Uncle. So let's see here. I'll cut back to you guys in a minute. I'm just going to give us some more additional information on this tape. Okay, so down here it says dribbling, passing, shooting, receiving, and goalkeeping.
And learning how to actually
All of that.
all of that to learn what you have to do.
Let's see. I'm looking for a runtime. Yeah, for how long it is. Oh, 47 minutes. 47 minutes long. So it's a 47-minute long tape. And Rowan, why don't you explain
You explain that.
how this tape might... Is this tape? Could it be important to you? Could it be...
I
helpful to
mean,
play to
I don't think it's gonna be good, but
Yeah, but you play soccer, right?
You
Yeah.
play soccer.
You are a soccer
The
player.
learning
Yes.
how to pass and to score. I want to see some scores on your team. What are you laughing at?
we scored last game.
Well,
Didn't score to this game.
I think
and
it-
I don't want to see a skunk.
look. I think it's worth
for the
mentioning
rest of the
that, Rowan, this weekend you're in the middle of a tournament. You're
They're
playing,
in the middle of a tournament, yes.
you're
And
playing a
this is
tournament this
why-
weekend.
why I have this tape to want to watch it with him.
So you are on a soccer team.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of a tournament, no less, this weekend. You just had your second game of the tournament today, and you have 2 more games tomorrow. Is that right?
It's
Yes.
2 more tomorrow.
And
Yes, 2 tomorrow.
so you're in the thick of it. You're playing soccer. You're in the middle of your tournament right now.
You
Yes.
mentioned that this doesn't. You was mentioning this doesn't count because of the
It
points.
doesn't count to my record. It's
To
just
the
a
record.
tournament. It's just
It's
for
a-
fun.
It's just a fun thing. It isn't for his record.
Your tournament, your team has these tournaments that you go to, and
Oh.
if you guys win enough games, you go to the semifinals, the finals, and you can win a place in that tournament. But you guys also have your divisional games or whatever they're called in the regular
Yes.
season, where you play your divisional opponents. And last year, your team got second in those. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yes, we got second. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I'm good.
And your team is good this year. And I think
It's
you
a
got
different team.
it's a different team. Some of the same players. It's a new team, but you have a good shot at doing well in your division again.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and Uncle, you're just hoping that this tape might.
Give him some tips how to do some stuff on the field.
Yeah, I mean
That's
hey,
what it's here for.
that's the idea.
Well, this is the idea of watching the tapes.
Indeed,
Am I right or am I wrong? You too.
you could be
You're
right.
You're right.
Now let me check the stream real quick here. We are going out to YouTube. Looks like we're good on Twitch. Looks like we're good on Rumble.
Who's at that crack room?
Oh, you know what? I have to real quick, Uncle. Let me just
who's
check.
in the crack?
Nobody's in the crack room yet.
You know
Nobody's in the crack room.
We
what?
are
No, nobody's cracking.
no, get cracking in the crack room, everybody. Come on, you know what to do. I am going to use. Okay, it's going out on my X account, but I am going
Your
to.
account?
Yeah, I'm going to repost it via your X. You see how I do that,
Oh,
Uncle?
my chair.
No, I don't know.
If anybody's out there on X, please do repost, and that would be helpful. And we are going good. We are live. The stream is good. Let me make sure that the chat. I will encourage people in the chat by saying, "Welcome to the Uncle Chat." Is there anything special I should tell them, Rowan? What should I type in here?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, welcome to the Uncle Chat. I don't know. I wrote that. Okay.
All right
That
then.
was a good suggestion. I really like that.
And,
Okay, so what we have to do, we got to fire up our VCR.
let's turn this tape on.
We got to get our TV. There's our TV.
Put the tape in.
Put the tape
what
in.
are we waiting
We're
for?
going to just fire this thing up. Okay, let's see here. Hold on. Let me make sure
Whoever
that's
comes and
okay. Here's the tape. Let me see. I think I might have to rewind it, everybody. I don't know. If it starts somewhere in the middle, we're gonna have to rewind this.
me do.
Let's take a look. If it just shoots right out of the gates playing something. Wait. Where are we at?
I don't know.
Oh. As the ball comes, no, we gotta rewind.
Rewind that.
Typical problem with these tapes. They're not always rewound all the way.
Some are sometimes, and sometimes not. This is not.
You just...
Probably moving a little farther. Oh, never
Here,
mind.
Uncle, you can move a little closer to him, perhaps. You guys just
There.
scooch in, as they say. Just do the scooch. And
Here.
turn it toward Uncle slightly. There
That
you go.
should be
That looks good. Okay, it looks like we're rewound, everybody.
Yeah, it seems like it's rewinding.
Let me see. I think we got it rewound. I'm gonna push.
Already?
Wait, no, it's still rewinding.
God, it's still going.
Oh, it's so quiet. This is one of those quiet tapes.
I don't hear it.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. But it is still rewinding. It's telling me to rewind. It will say stop when it's done.
It will stop.
You didn't grow up with these tapes like me.
No.
Have you ever watched a tape?
I've seen a tape, yes.
When did we watch a tape together? What did we see?
I've seen some of your guys's when you guys watch the tapes, like the
ones that I
Looney
made?
Tunes ones.
Oh, the Looney Tunes. You came in on a VHS watch party a couple
Yeah,
times?
I was back here watching you guys watch it.
You were watching us watch a tape.
Yes.
Whoa, bruh.
Oh, that Looney Tune that we had on.
Yeah, one of these episodes. So that's the only time you've ever seen a tape is when we do these shows.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
Nobody ever uses tapes.
They should, though.
Yeah,
They really ought to. I think maybe after this show, you're just going to start watching. You're going to come in here all the time. You're going to be watching tapes, like, all the time.
I don't know.
You're not sure about
It
that?
depends on what it's about.
Well, yeah. I mean, if it's stuff like soccer, it's
something
exciting.
to learn on.
There are also regular movies, too. We don't watch them on this show because of copyright, but you could come in here and watch, like, a cool old movie.
Yeah. You could watch a cool movie on the TV, though.
Yes, but look. You know what I found at the thrift store the other day is the old Star Wars trilogy.
You did?
Yeah, the one before they added in all those extra scenes that they added in like the late 90s or whatever. Remember when they reissued the Star Wars movies and they put in all those weird extra scenes?
Oh.
So the original.
Yeah, the original one before they added those in is ones like that most people my age like better because those extra scenes are not very good.
So they're there at the thrift store?
I saw the whole trilogy there last time. I almost bought them.
Oh, you should have.
Well,
oh, man, what have we review?
We're about to watch it. Yeah.
Boy,
Well, it's rewinding. This tape is taking a while to rewind.
it's rewinding.
That's the
We're
name.
always to see what it's like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Winding.
Oh, there it is. Say, look. I told you it'd say stop.
yeah.
So we are there, everybody.
Okay, let's start it then.
Let's start the special presentation. Okay, looks like
So
we got
that
it
guy
now.
talking to the players.
Talk to these players.
Yes.
Got in the middle of that.
Oh, that's good.
Here we go.
See, this is what we're talking about copyright.
This is a copyright.
This is the FBI is telling us about it right now.
So this is bad.
Depends on how you look at it. Here we go. Congress video.
This. I don't want to copy this anyway.
We're not copying it. We're just watching for fun.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Learn something.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Do a little dance while you play.
Yeah. When is this from? How old is it?
1987. 1987. This is a fine vintage right here.
Okay.
Oh, freeze frame. Here we go. Okay, starting out with dribbling. Here we go.
Dribbling. Beautiful part of the game and so difficult to teach, especially when you try and teach it the old way. one kid dribbling, 10 people sitting down watching him dribble.
I guess it's not just in dribbling, but in all of the things, the different skills, techniques, whatever.
Sounds like they're over in New York or Jersey, Uncle.
This sounds like a
Right,
Jersey, New
throw
York.
9 balls
record.
over here, make a line, and then have everyone wait and watch while the one kid dribbles in and out of the cones. We
I
want to
think
keep
they're
as
in
many
Jersey.
players active as often as we can to get the most out of the 1 hour or the hour and a half that we have once a week with our kids. So right now we're in a little grid here, and you'll make your grid the size depending on how many players you have and what you need, what level they're at. The bigger we make the grid, the more time, the more space, the easier it is. The smaller we make it, the tighter it becomes, and the more the players have to work. So, okay, click. Okay, let's have a look up here first. First thing is, when we're dribbling, the first thing we want to do is we have to have the ball close to us. Because if I kick the ball that far away from me and then start running after it, if Shep's the defender, he's in to steal it. I don't really have control of that ball. So to make sure that we actually have control of the ball, we want to keep the ball as close to our body as we can. Want to have our body in the same position a shortstop or a basketball player would be in, an athletic position where our body's over the ball. If there was a string from my belly button, it would come right over the ball and drop down on the ball. You want to stay over it. All right? Arms out for balance
See,
and
umbilical
protection.
cord method
and now
there.
as we dribble inside our grid, rather than kick, run, 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 kick, run, 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 kick, run, 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 kick, run, run, run. Each time your foot hits the ground, I want you to touch the ball so it looks like this. Touch, 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 touch,
What's wrong with that?
touch,
No, I
touch,
just
touch,
have it.
touch. Okay, toe locked up towards your shin. Okay, and so you have the whole ball like that here.
it's a
So it's
Jersey guy
touch, touch,
talking.
touch, 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 touch. So now right here inside the grid, whose ball do I have? Okay, Rachel, go ahead. Spread out inside the grid and start your dribble. Touch. Each
get
time
anything
your
from
foot
this yet,
hits the
Roland?
ground, we
Getting
touch the
anything so
ball.
far?
That's what we kind of do, but
Just keep paying attention. He's making good points.
all he's doing is dribbling around.
Yeah, but
Good
they're keeping the
control.
ball close. They're keeping that ball close. It's important.
That's what I do.
Oh, that's what you do.
Not only, okay, so far everyone has this. This is no problem. But the problem is that our heads are down. We're looking down at the ball. Okay, you have to know where your goal is. You have to know where the other team's goal is. You have to know where your players are and the other team's players. So now, as we're dribbling, look up. You can't always look up, but every once in a while, let's have a glance up and see where we are so we know. So same thing, keep the ball close. We're using the insides to dribble with.
gotta keep your head
although
up,
we can
Ron.
use the outsides and the soles.
Got to keep
which we'll
looking
get into
around.
later,
A
but
lot
right
going
now,
on in that field.
all I want you to do is
So much happening out there.
your foot hits the ground, touch it. But now let's get our heads up. Let's look around. Let's know where we are.
There they go.
Breathing too hard.
And Tommy, there's a simple way to make those players look up. For the coach or the parent to walk around and hold up a finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
When you stop at the whistle, they must tell you how many fingers you had up.
Oh, okay.
Now that's
You
something.
can tell your coach that trick.
You can tell them that. That's something.
Hold it. Stop. Don't move.
Hey, coach, hold your fingers up in practice. You can remind him.
Right into our next point. And if no one will move, please. Okay, someone must have dropped some quarters over here because there's a crowd. Okay, I mean, there's a reason for. Okay, now the next thing, the third point is that I want to find open space. Here, Henry,
You
if
like
I
this,
ask
Uncle?
Henry to go.
Yeah, so far, the open space, this is what I'm
This is an engaging video, I have to say. Not bad.
So if a player comes to him, he can turn right or left. But in this situation here, if I ask Doug to do it, he's going to mow everyone down because he has no room to turn. So now you're looking up, but you're not looking for open space. Okay, so now as we dribble, where Joe is, look, Joe found open space. Henry found open space. Okay, here we found, but here's too crowded. So now as you dribble the ball, okay, as you dribble the ball, you look for open space. And now when I stop you, if you're so close to another player you don't have open space, we're gonna have you run around the outside of the grid. Oh, Shep, they're finding some space here.
Gave him some motivation to find some space.
It's a good coach motivating the team there. This is a good exercise in coaching, too. This is good for coaches, not just players.
Click. Okay, now we can see coaches, parents, that now they're spread out. We have them spread out. Some of them are so spread out they're outside the grid.
We're
He
supposed
doesn't
to
want
be,
to hold
right?
anyone's hand. Okay, so the next thing is The next thing is
Why is this?
we have to change
be
two
back, don't
things.
worry.
Can someone with a hand tell me what the two things are?
There it is.
One thing, Brett. One thing is speed, because when we dribble the ball, if I'm dribbling at the same speed
a
like
tracking
this,
issue, maybe.
Shep can read it and start coming over. He knows when I'm going to be here, and he can make his tackle. He's going to know exactly where I am. What's the other thing we have to change? Okay, not space, something else? Direction, because if I'm always going in the same direction, again, Shep knows I'm going to be there. But if I turn here and I come back, and now I go forward and I go left and I go right, they don't know where I'm going to be. So now we're going to have the ball close to us. We're going to have our heads up. We're going to dribble into open space. But we're also going to change our speed.
Did that happen
and we're
against
gonna
your
change
team, Ron? At number 11, did he do those dribbling
He did
moves on you?
that. He did that.
No, he just ran by.
Well, that's what he's talking about.
That's what they say.
I think.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
But change of speed means stop, go. Okay, faster,
Stop and go.
faster, stop. Okay, slow, pick it up, and then top speed as well. Change of direction means from forward to back, or go to the left or to the right or back here. So change of speed, change of direction we add now. Ready? Begin.
This is an interesting production, I'll say that.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of cuts, really.
Now, very quickly, we've incorporated control of the ball in close, change of speed, change of direction, and the eyes up so that the player has vision all over the field. The key ingredients for dribbling.
You got all that, Ron?
You got that.
Key ingredients. That was just.
You
Oh,
might
now
have some ideas of how to do
you
that.
getting all this? Now we're doing receiving.
Now we're doing.
Yeah.
This is.
Excellent.
So far, so
Some
good.
people call it trapping a ball. Trapping a ball that's coming midair. We like to call it receiving, and I'll tell you why. When
Ooh.
you trap a ball,
Okay.
it's harsh,
Yeah.
just like the word, trapping. And the player can come in and take that ball away. The difference in receiving a ball, when you receive it, you're not only taking that ball from midair, you're controlling it, you're off and away, receiving a ball. Now Tommy has taken that ball midair, taken it down, controlled it, and in one motion, he is off and away. So Tommy, let's get our youngsters to do that.
Okay, to start out with, we're going to
This is
receive
good.
our
This is good
balls,
skill right
and we're going to
here.
use our instep, okay? The part where the shoelaces are, we're going to have our toe locked up towards our shin. Our arms are out for balance and protection again. But now, as the ball comes down, we're going to go and meet the ball with our whole body, not just our leg. We're going to kind of hop and bring the ball under control.
Oh.
If I take the ball and I use it and I make believe it was an egg, okay, and the ball came out of the air to me, or the egg, and I caught it like this, the egg would obviously break. So one of the key words in receiving the ball is cushioning. So now as the ball comes down, I want to go and meet it
Yeah,
and
I know
then
that.
give with it. And perhaps the egg wouldn't break in that
I've done
situation.
most
So
of this
now,
stuff
if
before.
Shep will throw me the ball,
All right, well, this is
if
all
I
review
just
for you
go
is
and
what
hit
it is.
like this and hit it,
This is
the
just a really good review of stuff that might seem obvious, but we'll pay attention.
ball with it here. Okay, I almost
that.
catch the ball.
Kick.
That was
So
good.
to start out
nice.
receiving with our instep, want to have our toe locked up towards our shin, and especially for the younger ones, we want to start out by just putting on our foot and just dropping it down easy, just like this.
Can you do
That's
that?
the first progression. And once we do get it down,
yeah, I think
want you
so.
to move a little bit with it. Just
It
move
looks
around
easier
a
than
little
it
bit.
I can.
Put it down and
I
move
can't do
with
it as good as him, but I can do it.
Yeah, you're on the right track.
I could do it smoothly, but
It's tough.
not not as good as him.
Do you guys work on this in practice? This receiving of the ball? You
Yeah,
do this much? You
like trapping the ball,
do? Yeah.
And then put it down. Now,
like on the second bounce.
it's
Second bounce.
we don't just try to do things
Like when they kick it all high in the air.
Looks like they're getting on the first one here.
with our force of gravity from our
I know they're practicing for that, but like if it bounces too far and you can't run up that far, they just wait for the second bounce.
Oh, here comes the music.
I see it's like a different age team.
This team is
Okay, now,
Uh-huh.
probably
They're little-
There's a lot of different, and there's
probably
boys and
the
mixed-
most
girls.
important
mixed stages here.
Uh-huh,
Yeah,
it's-
yours.
It's mixed age and gender.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Interesting.
is to use the inside of the foot, toe up, ankle locked, And as the ball comes, we're going to move to our side now. Like this to this side.
Pulling it
and
in.
like this to this
There you
side.
seeing this.
Gonna have our arms out,
Pull that
body
ball
over
in.
the ball. Now the timing is the hard part. So we want to time it so just as the ball comes in, our foot is just on top of it there,
dog
and it
outside.
brings it and shoves it out towards the direction we want to go. Body over the ball, eye on the ball, and as it comes down, it looks like this here, and to the left, like this. And this will be the hardest one for the little ones to get used to, but it's the most practical way to receive a ball out of the air. Okay, so why don't we start like this, holding it, and just drop it and move to the side with it, move laterally. Let's spread out. Good one here, very good. Okay, hold it up. Brett, your ball, please. Okay, now we're gonna skip the outside of the foot. We can also receive with the outside of the foot like that. We're gonna move on. We're gonna go up to our body a little bit, and we're gonna go to our thighs. Okay, and all we're gonna do is, again, just like we did in juggling the ball, we're gonna use the center of our quad here, center of the ball. We're gonna go and reach for it with our thigh, and then as it touches our thigh, we're gonna drop it down. So it looks like this, eye on the ball here, and then we move with the ball right away. We never stand still, so it's gonna look like this. As the ball comes down, go and meet it, and then move with it. So, because we each have a ball, we can throw it up, easy, and then move with it. Never stop the ball. A terrible habit, and things often we as coaches allow and shouldn't, is that the players get in the habit of here and it looks so nice, and boom, and here comes the defender.
Yeah.
So we want to, as we bring
I
the
have
ball
noticed
down,
that in some of your games run that'll happen. It's hard to keep it. It's really hard to keep it moving.
Yeah.
But that's what he's suggesting.
Center of the thigh, center of the ball.
We're learning so much.
Learning something.
Has anybody entered the crack?
Yeah, nobody's in the crack room yet. If anybody's watching, please join us in the chat room there. Let us know what you think. We're watching this.
Is anybody even watching?
Do you want me to check to see?
Sure.
I'll check to see how many people are watching.
For balance and protection, we have to follow the
We've got a couple viewers on X.
right into our chest, and we have to
Not too many elsewhere. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of viewers right now. But we didn't put the message to even watch us. This is just for if somebody catches it, they're lucky.
Yeah, we didn't say
people
it was coming on.
People will probably watch it after the fact too. Let's not worry about it. This is for us.
Yeah.
We're learning a lot.
Yeah,
That's what's important here.
Yeah, we're learning a ton.
Hey, come on. This is
I mean, it's good coaching, but I already know most of the stuff.
all right. Well, this is just a review then for you, is what it is. It's a good review.
back in that athletic position. So it's here, and then there. And
You
we're
didn't
moving.
hit. You
So
don't
we
hit
start out with
yourself
just to
in the
get a feel,
chest,
1 foot a little
do
bit.
you?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, stopping the ball with your chest? Yeah.
I saw today they did some of that,
That's a good thing
When
to
they-
do.
when
but I haven't seen them do it.
When they throw the ball in, or like a smaller like kick up into the air, like a chip, you can do that. But you
Is it
want
a-
to trap it with your feet for when it's a big kick.
Like coming from a goal kick or something like that, a
Yeah,
bigger one?
Yeah. Or just somebody kicking it across the field.
Yeah.
Point is receiving, cushioning, giving, and doing it all in one motion. We're not doing it hard. We're not trapping. We're incorporating two moves into one. That is receiving the ball and being prepared to
moving
move
away.
on to action. Because soccer, the action never stops.
Fast paced. Non-stop. Passing now.
We've received the ball
I like that last
in
section.
midair. Now we're going to get a ball, receive a ball that's coming on the ground. And the way we're going to show how to do it may seem strange,
what is
but
this
you'll
section
understand in a
Passing. We're on passing.
Yeah, seen the ball.
You did some good passing in your game last night. Real good. Let's see what they have to say about it.
Start out with, what we'll do is we'll do some basic passing. Probably the most common part of our foot that we use to pass the ball is right in here. It's the inside of our feet, and the reason is because the surface or the area is so big. If I were to kick the ball with my toe is only this big. So for me to be accurate
Getting
with
that,
this
Uncle?
small area, especially in
I
the
didn't know that. I'm
circumstances,
learning
we can
something.
You didn't think of that, huh? That's an important part of kicking a ball, huh, Rowan?
a lot easier.
Side kicking.
Yeah.
I've seen him do that today.
the inside of the
Side
foot.
kicking.
That's how you're supposed to pass it.
Strike the ball with my left foot. My right foot is placed alongside the ball, and it's a little different for every player because some players are shorter or taller. So I place mine about 4 or 5 inches away where I'm comfortable this non-kicking foot, the toe must be pointed to the target, whether it's to a player or to the space for a player to run into. If I wanted to pass the ball to Shep, my toes should be pointed at Shep. So this way my body angle is to where I'm going to pass at my target. If I were to point it to the outside and try to pass the ball to Shep, I'm right away off balance. I'm in a position that leaves me in trouble, perhaps even for injury. So let's get the non-kicking foot right alongside the ball, toe pointed to the target. This knee bent and flexible so I can adjust in a game situation. My body over the ball, which is one of the ways I'm going to help keep the ball on the ground. So my player
the body over the ball, to me, Ron, reminds me of what I know of skateboarding. You want to stay over the skateboard to stay balanced. It sounds like he's saying the same thing with this. Have you found that to be true? Like keeping your balance like kind of like up and over the ball? I know skateboarding.
Arms out for balance and protection. And now I'm going to open up my kicking foot. Okay, I'm going to open it all the way up, and I'm going to lock that ankle with the toe up towards the shin. Because if my toe isn't up towards the shin and I go to strike the ball and my toe's down, the ball can roll over. I can flip the ball in the air. But if my toe's locked up, my ankle's locked, now I'm going to strike the ball solid.
You know that trick, Ron? Keep your toe up?
We talk about locking the ankle for passing, and especially for shooting. The reason why is I'm going to take my hand or my fist.
It's like making a golf club out of your foot or something?
Or make believe my fist is my foot and my wrist is my ankle. If you can see. Now Shep's going to throw the ball to me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hand and punch it back to him. But the first time, I'm going to leave my wrist relaxed and soft. And watch what happens to the ball. And the ball kind of dies down because my wrist is so soft and floppy, the ball dies. But now I'm going to lock my wrist, like we're asking our young players to do, to lock their ankle for the pass.
See what happens.
And watch what happens. Now when the ball comes back to Shep, okay, it's firm. It's hard. I'm not using any more force, but what I am using is I'm locking that joint. So now we have everything.
Lock the joint, Uncle. Lock the joint.
Knee bent, body over the ball, arms out for balance and protection, ankle locked.
Basic physics for one part, but it's easy to take for granted these kinds of things.
I have to follow through and point right at my target where I'm passing.
Yeah, I know most
Okay, so it looks like this.
All right, well, this is a great review.
Well, reviewing for you is pretty good.
Where I'm to take a camera out on the field here, and you can make a video. Soccer tutorial video with Rowan.
Oh, we could go down to the park.
Yeah. Maybe we'll make some.
To receive the ball on the ground, we take it exactly and we roll it back in slow motion. I go to meet the ball just like we met the air balls, and now I want to cushion it. I want to get my body behind it, and as I come and meet the ball, I want to slide back a little bit with it. Shep? Good. Okay, left or right. As the ball comes, there, and I kind of cushion the ball. There. And again, there.
I wonder who was buying this.
And we give it. And it would be
Tape.
Probably like coaches, soccer coaches primarily, I feel like it's made for, but maybe people who were like, really wanted their kids to do real well at soccer, like, oh, here, watch this, Junior. I don't know. It's a good question, though. Who is marketed to?
Yeah.
Who is the target audience for this?
Okay, inside of foot, ankle lock, toe up. Go ahead. Begin.
Oh, yeah, it says New York. They're from New York.
Right? Yeah.
I thought it was New York.
We figured that. Yeah.
This exceptional introductional video is hosted by renowned soccer star Shep Messing, former goalie for New York Cosmos, New York Arrows, and New York Express.
Oh, that's who that guy in the yellow is, then.
And by Tom Mulroy, former All-Star midfielder.
Oh, midfielder.
For the Pittsburgh Spirit, New York Arrows, and New York Express. So these guys played on the same team, it looks like.
Okay, so they're teammates.
Two of the same teams, at least.
I don't know if that was MLS, if they had MLS then, if it was, or I don't know.
I don't think it's...
Because those are different teams. Have you ever heard of those teams?
I mean, they're in the United States.
Yeah. So they were whatever the pro soccer was back then, which I don't know if MLS...
Could have been the MLS. I don't know. I don't know much about the soccer history.
I don't either. I don't know how long
Well,
the
you're
league's
learning
been.
something.
But these guys are pro, okay? They're good. We know that much.
It's used for long distance or over, say, 10 to 15 meters and longer, 30, 40. This is where your 30, 40, 50-yard passes come from. Ooh. Okay, hold it. Yeah. The last one would be the outside of the foot. And again, everything's the same except the ankle position. Now we will lock it across like this and follow straight through. A common problem is that the players will get on the side of the ball and try that, and that's not correct. Everything's the same. Body's facing the same direction, okay? Here, like this, ankle locked, outside of foot, follow straight through, right to your target. Shep? Good. Just like this here, receive. And
they tell us not to kick it like that.
Yeah, this must be an advanced kicking move that maybe they don't trust your age group with, Ron. I don't know. But here, maybe you can get an edge up on your peers if you learn this method of kicking it. See how
we do kick it like that, but then they're like, don't do that. They tell us not to.
A little bit unrealistic from what we're going to have to deal with in a game, and we're going to go to moving with the ball. So what we'll do is Shep and I will demonstrate this, and you can use the inside, the outside, the instep. We want you to stay basically in the penalty area right in here, and all we want you to do is pass it and move a little bit, head up, receive it in any direction, outside of the foot, inside, moving. And for Shep and I, it's very easy because we don't have any opposition. You are going to have 3 other groups of 2s in a limited area that you have to look for. So if Shep runs behind Rachel, I can't give Shep the ball. He has to find a passing lane here, and there's my passing lane here. Okay, and also pace, because if Shep is this close and I pass the ball that hard, he's going to have a problem. So let's think of the situation that our players in and what pace we want to give them the ball.
Yeah, clearly they made that other guy the main host for a reason. He's a talker.
Yeah.
He knows how to talk.
Yeah, that's why he did.
You notice that?
He sure does.
He sure does.
So the yellow guy's a goalkeeper.
Yeah, right?
And then the other one's a midfielder.
Okay, midfielder. That's a good position, right? Midfield? That's your favorite position, Ron?
Yeah, if I played it.
You've played it.
I have, but
not currently.
Much.
Oh, stop.
This position this guy's in? Which guy? The guy in...
What he plays when he was in the Pro League, I guess.
And then integrating thinking and moving.
Shep likes to come in for little words of wisdom at the end of the bits, it looks like. Here, hold that still.
And they stand still. And meanwhile, the correction is to pass and go help your team because
it stays still. I don't like them staying still. Listen what he's saying about that.
You don't like what staying still?
You don't like when the ball stays still?
Oh, here's a midfield drill.
Yeah, midfield drill.
Man, stay still.
Well, let's pay attention to this. Midfield drill. This is important.
With a host of responsibilities, they call them sometimes the engine room, sometimes the quarterback of the field, but that's the midfielder.
I'd say that out of all the players, and you talk about different sports, you talk about different physical demands on a player, you talk about soccer, and I would say out of all the players, of all the positions that I played as a player, midfield has to be the one where you do the most work and you have the most to say about how the game's going to go. If it's going to be a slow-paced game, if it's going to be a high-pressure, low-pressure, it all starts right from your engine room.
Well, the midfielder's going to take that ball.
That's what you were talking about. You want to get that
from defense to offense.
That's how it was today.
Offense. Midfield, very important. Midfield drill. Okay. Pay attention, Ron. Very important.
I would say every professional team, high-level team around the world would use as part of their warm-up or part of their everyday play. And that's 5 versus 2, where we have 5 players in a limited area that have sometimes a limited touch, depending on your age group. Now, if we're dealing with very young, if we're dealing with 8-year-olds perhaps, we might not have limited touch. We'll let the children touch the ball as many times as they want. But with our group, we have some talented players here that have been playing for a while. We're going to limit them to, say, 3 touches to begin with. So why don't Mike get a cone here, get a cone, Ed, get a cone, you're on the outside, Rachel on the outside, quickly, Henry on the outside. You 2 gentlemen in the middle to start out with.
Okay.
And now, it's almost like a monkey in the middle situation. These 2 are in the middle.
Yeah, we do this.
We're going to start the ball on the outside.
In a circle,
and what's going to happen is
you do this drill. Okay, they're calling it the midfield drill. Have you heard it called that or no?
Drill.
No.
Okay. Oh, next time it happens, you'd be like, yeah, we're doing a midfield
They
drill.
call it like a keep away rondo. That's what they say.
Keep away. Okay.
Kind of like that. It's not keep away. Keep
Oh,
away.
yes. I see him doing
It
this
is a keep away situation. That's what the guy said. You're Shep.
A midfielder, and we find them all in this one fun exercise. You've got to receive the ball, they've got to control the ball, and then they have to find somebody to pass the ball to.
Oh, man, they got 3 things to do.
Lot going on. Lot going on. She's trying to. Oh yeah, she's trying to get it. Oh yeah, I've seen this drill for sure.
Help each other. Stop where you are. Okay, let's look at it now. Each time the player that has the ball receives the ball, he should have 2 definite options. He or she should be able to receive the ball and have one player on this side and one player on this side. If they cover up, please cover up. Defense, cover up. Cover. Thank you. Okay, now look, I have the penetration pass through the middle. So they have to first, as defenders, stop the penetration. So please come into the middle. Shut down that, okay? That's the first thing they have to cover. But the only way I'm going to have this is if my players...
Penetration in the middle?
Penetration in the middle,
There we go.
So this would be
Until he closes it down.
It's going to get closed down any second. Wait for it.
Like that. Good. Back to me. And then this through here would be the penetration. So if this was a situation on a field, okay, we would be passing right midfield, left midfield, and then the through ball, that one pass beats both defenders to goal, and that's the dangerous pass.
There it is. That's what we need to do.
So we can push the ball through.
See?
Wait, what do I need?
Listen what he just said.
Well, did we catch that?
I think
Did you catch that, Rowan?
Did you catch
That's
that?
very important, according to Uncle.
What? Wait,
Hear
what?
what he just said.
I don't know. Something important happened.
I don't know.
Let's watch. Just watch what they're doing. This
I
is,
was just watching them. I wasn't really
So
listening.
you gotta listen.
you got to listen. You got to listen. Gosh.
Listen to this.
Man, it's important.
The midfielder must see the soccer field in terms of triangles. In this drill, the player that receives the
Triangles.
ball forms a triangle in his own mind.
Wait,
A
did you go
player
back?
to the left, a
No,
player
no.
to the right.
Oh, okay.
Just-
That defender
We
is
got it.
coming to challenge him, and he must move that ball in triangles around the soccer field.
Triangles.
Triangles.
Good.
Yes, triangles.
You know about triangles, Rowan?
What about triangles?
You have to see the field as
Okay, so
triangles.
remember, if you make a
Oh.
mistake, you're then the monkey in the middle,
yeah,
and the other player
I guess
comes
I can
out.
see
Just
that.
rotate. First one
Yeah.
in is the first.
You're passing in triangles.
Okay, monkey in the middle now. First
Yeah,
one free.
yes,
That makes
that's
sense,
how
eh?
you do it.
Oh, I
Triangle.
know
They just
what
never say it like that.
I know what the monkey in the middle means.
Oh yeah.
The starting.
That's what this drill is essentially.
And the player
Yes,
knows it
you try to get the
immediately
ball
by
around
becoming the monkey.
ones in the
Now she has to fight her way out.
Get out of there. You like being in the middle or you like being on the outside of this drill, Ron? What's the best
I don't
space?
care either.
Is it kind of fun being in the middle? And does it
Yeah.
feel good when you
Monkey
get
in
it?
the middle, whether it's
Get the
5
ball?
against 2
Is it a
or
thrill?
3 against 1. It's
I
a game you'll
guess.
see played all over the country on every soccer field there is. And there's a
Okay.
reason for that. Well,
I guess.
I think
It's kind of
no
a
matter what
thrill.
age group,
It's
whether
kind
it's
of
the
a
little
thrill?
guys and we call
Okay.
it monkey in the middle, or we go to practice
Monkey
with the
in the middle.
professionals and they say it's 5v2 or keeper weight, whatever it is, it's something that has the essentials. It's possession, it's penetration, it's the ability to move off the ball, it's the ability to have the vision for a player, position his body so he doesn't just see one player, but he sees the whole field by opening his body up, being able to play the ball 1 touch or 2 touch. Even with the little guys, we can take and sit the players in the middle down so there's success on the outside, and then stand one player up, then the other player. So there's a lot of ways to do it.
there's a lot more work to be done, but it's step 1 for the midfielder.
There we go. We're on our way now. Step 1 for the midfielder.
They're doing a lot of the same drill.
That you do?
No, well, yeah, they do a lot of the same drills, but they're doing a lot of that one midfield.
Oh, here's the goalkeeper. Shep is telling us about it.
It's the goalkeeper who's going to make the difference in the game.
He's gonna
Yeah,
tell
this
us.
is the
Wonderful
part I don't
position.
hear.
It's a tough position. It's a scientific position.
Ooh,
The art of
scientific.
goalkeeping.
How's it
I'm going to
scientific?
try
He's
to
gonna
take
tell
you
you.
through basic steps. First, a little bit of a warm-up, guys. Brett and Joey, just some flexibility. Let's get used to handling the ball.
There you go.
Hand-eye coordination
do
for the
that.
goalkeeper. Above all
Yeah,
else,
because you're
the
using your
most
hands as
important thing.
goalkeeper.
These guys have a privilege, the privilege of using their hands.
Yeah.
So when the goalkeeper does warming up, stretching, static stretching, movement, he does it with a soccer ball. Okay, figure 8.
Oh, here you go. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Getting a good stretch of the hamstrings.
Have you seen
At the
warm-up
same
drills like
time,
this for
that
goalie,
hand-eye
Ron?
coordination.
Did they do this?
I don't remember seeing anybody do this.
I didn't see
they
you
don't
guys
do
do
this
this.
ever.
No.
It makes sense, though.
It
It's-
does
Yeah.
make big sense. There's a lot of sense to do.
It does make sense.
Yeah.
Good, Joey.
Dang, the kid on the right and
Okay,
our
Joey
left
has
is
it going
going
well, Brett.
quick.
Yeah, he's
Get your
doing
rhythm.
real
Get your
good.
rhythm.
Him. Yeah, because he's.
And then get
Just because he's
going.
older than the young one.
Yeah,
I think so.
That's tough to do.
Okay.
He's doing some they're doing like
Same
basketball
position,
moves.
straddle.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Let's drop it and catch it in between.
I do this sometimes.
Do you?
I just play around like this.
Well, it's good.
You
It's
do?
a good thing if you're playing
You
around.
do
it's
this
a good
like
thing
this?
to do.
I am.
Yeah.
You don't go in goal very much. How often do you make it into goal? Never anymore,
No,
right?
never anymore.
When you were smaller, you used to every now and again, right?
Yeah, I did.
But you've kind of worked your way just onto the field, and
Yeah, because there's better goalies. Well, I was a good one. It's just
it's not your best position.
Yeah.
It's not your best
Yeah,
position, which is fine.
I mean, I did pretty good there.
Goalie is tough.
Oh, there's Shep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Shep is on the cover. Yeah, he's featured on the cover. Yeah, hold that one up. There he is. Very good.
Okay.
Shep at work.
The most important
Yes.
position
Here he is teaching us.
flexibility, all around control of your body. So in the goalkeeper warm-up, always do it with the ball. We're going to get, I think, to the key point right away. And the bottom line for goalkeepers, our hands. We have to have soft hands. We have to have hands, guys, that cushion the ball instead of fight against the ball. How do we develop soft hands?
Put some lotion on.
How do we develop soft hands, Joe? Okay, practice. Let's start developing those soft hands by putting the ball in our right hand
He says soft
and getting a
hands.
bouncing
Let's see
rhythm.
what he's getting at here. This is interesting.
I like this, yeah.
Oh, they're playing basketball.
Yeah, really. They shouldn't be doing more basketball drills and soccer drills.
Hey, this is
That's what
goalie,
he-
all right? You
Switch
got to think
hands.
outside the box or inside the goalie box.
How are they jumping though?
Hey, I don't know.
That makes him move
Yeah.
to go
I guess I can
anywhere
see.
in the field, in the goalie.
Yeah, so they're ready to jump
Because
and
it has
smack
to
it
bounce
down.
around, I would think.
Bounce
Now
around.
let's
Yeah.
twist now as we bounce.
Twist and bounce. It's like a dance.
And let's hold it up. The idea of developing both the left and the right individually is that usually one hand is weaker for the player. And that's why rather before we go to soft hands with both hands, we prefer to work with goalkeeping one side at a time and then put it together. But the basis is catching that ball with a cushioning effect and soft hands. Let's take it to two hands, guys.
It's similar to the idea of
Bouncing
when
or
they were
receiving.
like receiving the ball and kind of going with the ball to get it not to kind of like catching it and moving it. It's the
Now
same
we've
idea
already
he's talking
incorporated
about here.
Off
Now
the
they
balls
look
of
like
their
little
feet,
kids double
bending
dribbling.
and springing and
Yeah,
receiving the
they do.
ball at a point where they can cushion it as it comes into their hands.
The older kid, I see isn't catching it as
Okay,
much.
guys,
He's more
good
pushing
job,
it.
good job. One ball down now, and let's work together. The ideal situation for goalkeepers, because often the coach doesn't have time to work with them, is to get them to work with each other. Most important aspect,
The
let's
ignored
start with
player
simple
by the
catching.
coach, the
In
goalkeeper.
simple catching, our hands in a W. W behind the ball. Not out, so that the ball can slip through and by, but in a nice soft W. Our wrists
It's a
flexible.
W. I'm a
to
little
cushion.
confused
The
now.
letter,
Elbows
Uncle.
in. So let's
Letter
have some
W.
basic catching.
That's her.
You know what word starts with W?
Let's
Win.
do chest high.
And that's what you're gonna do after watching this video. You're gonna win because you know all the techniques. It's that
A
simple.
little bit faster.
Yes.
Do these things and the coach wouldn't know. Hey, where did he learn that? Where
Coach
did he
won't.
learn that?
The coach
I
won't
mean-
know. Yeah.
I don't play goalie, but all the other things, yeah, I could do. But the thing is, we do most of this stuff already. Like I said before.
Well,
yeah.
it's all a good review. We keep
Yes.
going back to that point, but this doesn't hurt just to think about it. Even if you're just thinking about it, I think that goes a long way.
Balls to our body. No lateral movement. Let's start by fielding the ball that's on the ground and right at us.
See, that's how you grab it.
That's how you grab a ball.
Yeah.
See these goalkeepers taking the ready position, not fielding the ball with their legs open like a shortstop in baseball, not turning from side to side, but on the balls of both feet, well balanced, taking the ball in this motion. The palms up and in one smooth, continuous motion, taking it into their chest. The safest position for a goalkeeper. Let's finish off by stepping forward. Correct? The goalkeeper always, first in mind, safety, catch the ball, collect it, take it in, and protect himself. Then get up, prepare to distribute the ball.
Our first
Okay,
game,
common mistakes for the ball.
goalie did not do this. He just it rolled by him right into the goal.
What first game? You mean last night?
Yeah, last night. Our first game.
There was only one score last night, though, and then you guys
No,
won.
I'm saying
Oh,
we scored the
you're
other
saying the
teams-
goalkeeper on the other team.
Yeah.
Oh.
He didn't do that. He was trying to pick it up instead of letting it roll into his arms. So it got by him, and then one of my teammates, Leo, ran up and kicked it in.
Well, there you go. That's what Shep is saying.
For the low ball coming straight on, this must be done hundreds of times a day.
Hear
Okay,
that?
let's pick it up. A waist high ball.
Game
Take it in
today.
here.
That's the
Below
name of
Whoever the
chest level.
goalie is on your team
That's the name
has
of the.
got to do this.
That's
We
how.
have 2 goalies.
That's how practice is. You're just doing the same basic stuff over and over, and then you get good at it. It's just that simple. It's nothing fancy. This is all stuff that seems obvious, but it's still hard to do. That's why you just do it over and over until you get better, a little better, a little better, a little better, a little better.
Very important catching position, this.
That's it.
Oh, now we're going to send to catch the ball.
Keeper. We can use that medicine ball that we talked about.
Medicine.
It weighs 2 pounds. It's a size 5 ball.
It's
I like
Tylenol.
to use it because the goalkeeper takes a pounding on this particular exercise. Okay, so put that ball down. Feed each other.
What are I doing?
That was what he's talking about?
This little guy is like really. I feel
ball.
like there's a lot of pressure on this little guy in this,
I
this
know.
goalie scene.
Right.
Yeah, they're not showing the big dude a lot.
I feel like the little guy's just like, oh, I gotta keep up. I gotta keep up.
Ball, please.
He's doing a good job.
Yeah.
Next step. For that ball above.
That little kid
How are
is
you gonna catch it?
at least as old as me. He might be a little older than me.
It's in
Kind
a
of looks like the
W.
kid from what's it called, Karate Kid.
Oh yeah, Daniel.
Uh-huh.
What's the actor's name?
I forget. The actor looks so young.
Well, in the Karate Kid, he was young.
I know, but
I can't
like,
think
as
of the
he gets
name
older,
now.
he looks
Remember
so
that.
young.
What's the actor's? What's Daniel's name? The actor.
I
Ralph
forget.
Macchio. Ralph
Oh, yes.
Macchio. That's it.
Macchio was his name.
Yeah. He's in Jersey at the start of the movie. He's in Jersey and he plays soccer. And he goes out to California, tries to make the team, but he has trouble.
Well, then maybe this is him.
Maybe that's Ralph.
Ooh,
That little kid is Ralph Macchio.
that could be him, yeah.
I never thought of that.
That's a good point.
Real good point. Real good point.
Yes. Very good.
The ball above midsection height. Hands in a W. Basic catching
And
position.
in a W.
Why don't we
This,
catch the same
these
ball a little bit
catches
lower
are
that
getting
way?
to me.
Yeah, are they?
How do you get him in a W and you're trying to catch the ball? And I'm thinking, well, okay.
You got.
Oh, I see what he means. I didn't get what he meant till now. He wants your hands on the back of the
Oh
ball
yeah, you're holding them like this. Oh, so you can catch it better. Yeah.
like a butterfly kind of.
Catch him.
If you want to get the W, you gotta have your hands in the W. Know what I mean?
Whoa.
Yeah. So it doesn't slip by.
I never did understand the goalie's position. When
No?
I watch it. No.
It's tough. There's a lot happening.
It's a simple position, but it's hard.
Yeah. real-
It's simple but difficult.
What a contradiction, but it's very true.
Back. And up. Back. And
So
again.
they're practicing jumping and catching.
Oh, okay.
Let's take off the other foot now.
Yeah, that older guy's an athlete. You can tell. He's got
he
good
is.
coordination.
Okay, back here. Face the camera still, guys.
And Ralph
Important for the
Macchio's
goal.
doing good too. he's
He's trying
younger.
to follow along with these two guys that are really good.
Yeah. He's doing a fine job.
Going up for that ball above their head.
Oh, that's what it is. Come
Is that it's not a 2-foot takeoff, it's a 1-foot power takeoff almost like a diver.
Ooh, it's like an
Takes a
ollie roll and a
three-step-
1 foot takeoff for jumping on a skateboard. That's another thing we're learning is skateboarding.
Yeah.
1 foot takeoff is an ollie.
Catch that ball at the height of our jump. Why do we take off both legs?
Why don't?
Lack of power?
No protection.
Protection. I like it. Because if I'm facing a challenge from a player on this side, I want to go up with my right knee protecting myself. If the challenge is coming from here, I want to go up protecting with my left knee. Okay, let's feed each other some balls.
You didn't think of that, did you, Uncle?
Get a good
I didn't know that one either.
Yeah,
I
surprise.
learned on this thing.
1 foot jump and protect.
Learning a lot here.
Yeah, we are.
You're learning something here.
Oh, yeah.
Higher serves, Brett. Up.
Is it Brett or Brad?
Bread.
Give him a higher ball.
Bread? His name's Bread?
Good, Brett.
Bread.
Bread.
Yeah,
Bread.
bread.
That's why I'm
You
here.
got it, Bread.
Give him a good one.
The New Jersey accent makes it sound like bread.
The Jersey. Yeah, he's a
Okay,
Jersey
we're
man.
retiring. Face the
I know
camera,
he's
guys.
Jersey.
Oh, yeah. Pretty sure I
Good
hear the
job.
highway in the
Timing for the
background.
goalkeeper. You really
I
can't
hear
do it.
sound from a car.
for
Might
more
be the Jersey Turnpike. I wouldn't doubt it. Might be what we're hearing.
Each leg, catch that ball
Everybody
in the
loves that
proper
road.
catching position, and then come down with it safely. Okay, let's go to the ground now, guys.
Wow.
Seating. A little bit closer. Now let's work on some of these same catching positions, just to the chest first. From a
Now this
seating
is.
position. Good.
What are you doing, Uncle? What's going on?
Oh, I thought he's hitting himself on the chest.
No,
Not yet.
Ways of catching the
there's
ball.
not.
For the goalkeeper, you must do it over and over again in many different positions.
Now
One
they're
way to save
practicing
wear and tear
quickness,
on your
like how
body.
quick they move.
Oh, how quick they can catch. Look at this. Wow. Look out. Watch out, Brad. Watch out.
Okay, let's take it into sit-ups now.
Bread is like
Sit-ups.
catching it and throwing it, and I don't know the.
Oh, look at this. Sit up
Let's go
integration.
together,
into it.
together. We both do sit-ups, both come up. Up.
Oh, I see.
Oh, look at this.
I see.
Up.
Yeah. Oh man, this is something new,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think you haven't
it's
done
a
this.
Yeah, have you ever seen this in practice, Ron?
You haven't seen
No,
this.
but I don't do the goalie practicing. So.
You should recommend to your coach. Hey, coach,
Man-
let's do goalie drills where we do sit-ups and throw the ball at each other.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just do sit-ups in general.
Yeah, yeah.
see
We'll
if
just
they
bring that up.
see if they know these things.
See if
just
they know
to
it.
bring them up
I don't
and
think
just
so.
to know those.
They don't
these
know
things.
sit-ups.
I
Huh?
don't think they know these drills.
Well, this
My
is
coach is a PE teacher, so he
Oh, really?
Yeah, Charlie's a PE teacher.
Oh, I did not know that.
Hmm.
Okay, okay.
It's like at a high school or something.
All right. Well, no, that's a good coach. That's a coach.
Step 1, 2, 3. Stop, rest, and stretch out.
top rest and
That was the workout, guys, all right?
Hey, Shep, you've been working us. You go and go.
That is him.
Nobody under
That
the
is that
18
guy.
has ever scored a
think.
goal against me. It's
Uh-oh.
not going to happen now.
Oh, he did.
No way.
Yeah, right. Here comes Bread. Look out,
Come
Shep.
on.
Here comes Bread.
Brett, oh,
Oh, look out.
Yeah.
There's no stopping that.
Can't
How
stop
good you
a
I
are.
think
load of
he
them.
stopped one of them.
Okay, well, that's something. Oh, you're getting playful at the end here.
That's funny.
Great. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
All right, that's
Oh,
it.
here we go. Here's the credits are rolling. All right.
Yes,
That's
Brett. There's Brett. Brett's
There's Brett.
Second one.
Hey, yeah. He was a star.
Brett.
He had a big role in this.
Good job, Brett.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so that was it. That was the tape. Now we're not done yet because we have the very important duty. We have to rate this video.
Rate this video.
Do you know about this part of the show, right?
Yes, I know this. You guys are always fighting about the
I'm
rating.
letting him
Uncle,
do-
Uncle gets mad.
No,
Oh,
I
no,
like
I
you want you and her first, and then you, and then I go last.
I remember he was mad at you.
Well, he never. He
for
did
rating
only
us, like, a
110.
1-star.
Oh, he got
110.
mad?
out of all last week, 110. I mean, he doesn't know how to rate them.
He got mad at you for I remember it was like you
He doesn't know how
voted
to
like
rate them.
You voted like a 2 stars on like the Looney Tunes one.
Oh, that was a no-no.
Yeah.
Oh boy, what was I thinking?
I don't know.
Well, I'll try not to do
And Uncle
that.
rated it like a 10, I think. or
Okay, I'll try to get the rating right. I can't make promises. Man, these credits are long. I'm gonna keep them rolling because this music I'm really enjoying. It's kind of in the background for as we talk. But okay, who'd you say is gonna rate
CNC
first?
Cola, what the?
Oh, was that CNC Cola was a sponsor of the video?
Yeah,
we had
they
sponsors.
They had a lot of sponsors.
Yeah, that's a sponsor.
There's a copyright. Yeah, 87. Look at that. That was. Do you know Roman
That
numerals?
means yes.
You do. Okay.
That means if that kid was 10 years old, let's say, then this is 87. He's like 50 years old now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's about
He's old.
50.
Isn't that crazy? The kid's like. We're talking about bread.
Yeah, bread.
Bread
Bread's
is like my age.
Like
Your
very
age?
late 40s, like 48, 50.
Yeah, you're on your age.
We're cooking now. Oh, these are all the other ones.
Yeah, I know these are other
A
videos.
farewell to arms.
Oh wow, these are from Congress Video. Look at all the videos they offer. Superstar wrestling,
Wrestling. Oh,
spectacular disasters,
no. All right,
Asking for.
we don't have to go.
local
we don't have
retailer,
To go off until
1-800
enough.
VHS tape. What an awesome phone number.
We should call it.
We
see
should
if it
call.
Still works.
We should. You know what?
Might do.
You know what? I could fire up Skype and we could call 1-800 VHS tape. You want to do that after
Let's
we
try
rate it?
Yeah, let's try
Okay,
it.
okay. Look,
All right, rating first.
here.
though.
Let's stop and rewind. 1-800 VHS tape. Commit that to memory. Okay? Can we do that?
That's easy to remember.
Okay, we're gonna do that in a minute. But for now, let me see. Let me get our graphics in order here. We got to rewind this. Let's
Yeah,
see.
that's got to be rewound.
So
Because it wasn't rewound when we had it.
somebody did a poor job of tape etiquette on that one, but that's not what we're gonna do. We're not like that.
So it was passing, drilling, and gold keeping in this tape, correct?
Essentially, yes. That's mainly what was going on.
Yes, mainly.
Okay, so let's see here. I'm not sure. I still think nobody in the chat room still. So let me actually check the stream numbers real fast. Low. It seems to be low. I don't know.
They don't know I was on today. That's
Yeah, I didn't give them
probably
heads
it.
up. It's crazy how much just letting people know on social media will do. You wouldn't think it's fun to be lazy and not do that, but it makes a difference if you do it. But anyway, Uncle, who is going to be the first one to rate this?
I let a little guy here.
Little man?
All right. I'll give it a. It was good. It had all the drills that we usually do mostly. A couple new ones. I'll give it a 8.5.
Okay, 8.5 out of 10.
Pretty good.
8.5 out of 10.
I'd consider that a high rating.
Yeah, that's good. I'd for sure call that a high rating. Okay, so you liked it. That's good to know.
Yeah, I think it
liked
was
it.
good. It's good for like some new coaches or new students,
Okay.
new players.
All right. Would you say that you got something out of it too?
Did you
Yeah,
get something?
I got a lot of goalie work out of it.
There we go.
Not that I do play goalie, but
Well, if you
good to
do,
know.
You think you're going to suggest a coach to do more sit-ups at practice and throwing the ball while you're doing sit-ups?
I guess. I mean,
Yeah,
we do sit-ups sometimes.
Yeah, but not sit-ups while throwing the ball at each other.
No.
That's something you could add into that.
add
Yeah,
to
that's
it
what the
to
goalies
ask
can
him
do.
that.
Goalies
Add
can
him
work
to
and do
ask
that.
him to do that. That's what you should do.
Ask him to do
All right,
that.
Uncle, your turn.
Mine?
Or is it you or me, Uncle?
Yeah, him.
Me.
All
I
right,
go.
you go
I go
again.
I'm
last.
known as Sidekick.
Yeah,
All right,
sidekick.
sidekicks rating.
Sidekick.
Sidekick is going to rate this I'll give it 8 out of 10. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Solid video. I actually really enjoyed this. I thought those hosts,
The hosts were good.
the hosts were good. They knew what they were talking about. They were engaging. I enjoyed the Jersey accents, honestly.
Yeah, I
That's
did
always
too. That's
entertaining
what I
to
liked.
me.
The Jersey accents is what
That's
I
you
liked.
guys' favorite part.
It's a plus. It's a plus. Okay, it adds an element.
A nice,
of,
calm New Jersey accent.
There's an entertainment quality to me with that. Just that alone, which isn't. I don't know. It's silly, but I like it. What do you say, Uncle?
All right,
One
final
over.
one.
One over.
9 out of 10?
9 out of 10.
Okay.
Because
That's a really good rating.
that had something to learn.
It did.
And I figured 9 out of 10 is a good rating.
That's a very good rating.
For something like that.
Very good rating.
I would gladly take a 9 out of 10.
Okay, so the reception to this video, overall, very good. It was a good video. It was a good watch. We enjoyed ourselves.
An old one.
I'm going to eject the tape because it's fully rewound. We've got it ejected. And now we are going to move on to our special assignment that we gave to ourselves while watching this.
Yes.
We're going to call 1-800 VHS tape.
Actually, they can do that and not get in trouble? Just to say.
Well, Uncle, I can call numbers with Skype is what I can do.
Oh.
So that's
but I just don't want to get in trouble.
No, we're not going to get in trouble.
You can't get in trouble.
Oh, look.
No, but what you're all saying a rating on this tapes, and it's getting me a little confused.
No. See, look, Uncle, are we talking about the tapes or are we talking about this phone call that we're about to make? What are we talking about getting in trouble?
Well, the phone call.
Welcome to the Uncle chat.
I don't know.
We're worried about the phone call? Look.
It's not bad. We're just calling the number to see if it works.
Yeah. Oh, well. See, look, what we have to do with the phone call, there is one concern. Now, when you call somebody and you're recording them in any way, which we are right now, you have to, as soon as they pick it up, you have to let them know that, like, hey, look, you're being recorded. So if somebody on the other line, first of all, even answers.
That's not what all the YouTubers do.
They don't?
No, but we can do that. All right. I'm here. Let's give a guess. I don't think anybody will pick up.
This is good, Ron.
I don't think anybody will pick up. How about you, Uncle?
Is somebody going to be on the other side?
No, there won't be nobody on the other side.
There's not going to be anybody.
If this tape was made to watch
from 87
to 87, I don't believe there won't be nobody behind it.
So you believe that 1-800 VHS tape has gone dead, Uncle?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to be contrarian to what you guys said, and I'm going to say somebody is going to pick up the line at 1-800 VHS tape.
You are?
All right.
Okay,
that would be funny.
Dial the number. Let's get down to business and dial the number.
I hope they do. That would be kind of cool.
Where's the number?
Okay, look. Well, we have it committed to memory. What I have to do now is I have to open up my Skype. Let me see. Where's Skype? I don't have it
look,
open
we got
right
a
now.
new viewer. There's 4 viewers now.
Are there? Okay. See, we're picking up. We're going to keep rolling here
Yeah.
and see if we can get people as we go.
We got to the interesting part.
Yeah, this is pretty. I like this element. We're doing a good job.
Why is he just sitting there just looking at the thing?
I don't know.
This one.
It's just frozen.
That. Uncle, don't think too much about that. I've got it.
No, I'm looking at him and looking at you, and I'm seeing they look the same.
It's tough.
Just frozen right now.
Okay, it looks like we're good. It looks like our audio settings are correct.
All right.
So I'm going to pull up the dial pad. Where is that? I got to find that on Skype. I don't do this a whole lot. Let me see. Skype, file. There should be a call. New chat. New call.
There you go, right there. All right, 1-800
dial
VHS.
pad. Okay, yeah, here we go. Okay, so here we go. Phone number 1-800. What's that say? If you call 911, yeah, okay. I'm not going to do that. Well, no, I don't want to learn more. Okay, hold on.
1-800. All right, now VHS tape. Type in.
Okay, 1-800. V is
okay. H
is 4. S is 7.
Tape.
T is 8. A is 2. P 7. E is 3. Okay, so 1-800-847-8273.
It's got a nice number.
You like that number?
Okay,
huh?
I don't know.
let's see if somebody answers.
It sounds pretty good.
Let's see who's right.
We're gonna call
us or you.
Yeah. Will anybody be there at 1-800 VHS tape? I'm going to call. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Let's see.
All right, we're on the call.
Remember, we gotta let them know that they're on this.
They're not gonna pick up.
Wait, it's ringing. So it's.
You have dialed a number that is not available from your calling area.
What does that mean?
Maybe we have to be in Jersey.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, dang. Maybe
There it is. There's your answer. You just said it.
Okay, well.
We had to be Jersey boys to do it.
Yeah,
Jersey,
apparently.
Jersey boy. You know who could do it?
Who?
Chuck.
Well, Chuck
He's
is from...
He's in Jersey.
He used to be. You know who could do it now, Uncle?
Who's that?
Pupper.
Oh, yes.
Count Pupper lives in Jersey now.
Oh, he does.
Give
him a call. Give him a call. Let him tell him to call.
Does it really matter that much?
I'd like to see this guy talk.
What we need to do, usually he's in the chat room for these shows on Saturday, too. It's a bummer. Let me just check to make sure nobody's in the chat.
No,
nobody's there yet. Pupper, we need you. We need you now.
Well, let him
Maybe
get
he'll watch it later and he'll be like, maybe he'll come next week and be like, I'll try.
And then tell him what we saw and what we did, and we call and say, this is the number you should call.
I don't think that they would pick up though. This is like 33 years ago.
See,
well, it could be somebody else's number now, maybe.
Oh, like this is like 30, more than 33.
So this was the phone number for,
8.
what is it again? What's the production
38.
company? Congress Video Group. That was their number. I don't see the 800 number on the box.
Because who's buying a VHS tape from like an actual website? Like, go to the thrift store.
Well, this was before websites, Ron.
Oh.
This was well before internet. Yeah, this is 87, before the internet even was around.
Oh, it was?
Oh, yeah, so maybe
that's
you
true.
need to call and then you have to come pick it up. So that's why they want it local.
That's true.
So many questions. I do know that we have to, next time we get a hold of Pupper, be like, hey, look, man, you got to call a number for us and let us know what's going on. 1-800 VHS.
Tell him about it. He'll probably get in touch with these people and see what happens. Go from there. See what happens.
Well, that was definitely a fun extra bonus assignment we gave ourselves.
Yeah.
Do we want to put in another tape, or are we good? What? How you guys feeling? You want to stop here?
We could.
Wait, if you want to.
You guys, I kind of want to go, but you guys can keep.
Yeah,
going.
you can head out. You fulfilled your duty
go.
well.
You
You have
did.
learned
You
your
learned
soccer.
something.
You came here for what Uncle thought you should come here for. Anything you want to say before you go?
Hi.
You want to say hi as you leave. Okay, I like that.
I don't know what to say.
That's all right. You did a good job.
All right, I'll take the chair back downstairs.
All right, thank you, sir. All right. Well, there he goes, Uncle. That's our special guest for the day, Little Man.
Little Man.
That worked out pretty good.
I think he might have learned something.
I think he might have. Yeah.
He might have. Now,
could have. It's hard to
let's
say.
see what happens tomorrow. I mean, if
Oh yeah, he might play even better than usual. Oh, yeah. He plays good. He plays good. Everybody.
plays
He's a good player.
you know, and see what he does tomorrow. Let me know. See if it worked.
Now we do have. Okay, so this one's going back to the thrift store. I've got our review card in there.
What do we got? Another short one, or do we got longest?
This
what do
one
we
is
have?
very long, but it looks cool. It's 2 hours long. Calculus, college level calculus. But this looks like an interesting tape. We've got. This might be shorter. This is only 35 minutes.
What's
this is
that one?
Quarter mile crashes.
Yeah. I want to see what this crashes.
This
is.
could be a very thrilling tape.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm wondering about that.
You want to put this one in?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put it in. So let's see here. This is quarter mile crashes. Let's get our TV back up. We need our TV, for goodness sake. Where is that thing? Okay, we got our TV.
He's talking already downstairs.
It looks like this tape is rewound, but let's see what happens when we put it in. Oops, I'm putting it in backwards. God,
that won't work.
Rookie mistake there. My God.
You put that in and you're hey, how come the thing don't work?
Let's see what it does if it's at the beginning. It's either at the beginning or at the end. I forget which side is the beginning and the end. I'm going to assume beginning. Here a little... Oh, here we go.
That is the beginning.
Here we go. Adjust the tracking control if we need to, Uncle. We got auto tracking. Warning. Oh, we got the... this is a different copyright screen here. Than
Now, what does this mean?
Same thing as... They usually put FBI, but this one they're just saying, warning, don't do it.
Warning, don't do it.
They're not scaring you with the FBI thing. Oh, yeah. International Hot Rod Association. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like this. Volume 1. Ooh, I love that graphic, Uncle. That's
nice.
awesome. Here we go. Off to the races. Wow.
news in IHRA history happened in 1987 at Milas, Michigan.
Ooh, 87.
7.
Same year as the soccer video.
His opponent Earl Whiting redlighted. As Indris reached the finish line, he ruptured an oil line, slicked the tires, lost control, flipping over and over again, and ended up upside down. Miraculously, Indris was unscathed.
Unscathed with that? And he didn't make... He didn't get hurt?
Yeah, he was fine.
That's strange.
The car didn't do good. Oh, listen to this.
Oh, my
listen to
good
this guitar.
song.
You like this?
I think.
Hey, I think I like it.
Song.
I don't know what it is, but I like it. Thrilling guitar. Oh, Waylon guitar. There we go. Lighting red light. There it comes. This is, oh, slow-mo replay of that crash.
Slow-mo. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Ooh, taking off.
Oh!
Oh, boy. Trouble.
I'm gonna hit him over the top. Ah! Oh, I won't.
What's up, Uncle?
This coming Friday, I'll be leaving.
Yeah, you're out. So no regular show next Friday.
Not for me.
Yeah. Okay.
You can tell them what will happen.
I'll do the Age of Transitions, but no Uncle show next week. Yeah.
Can you feel it? Okay.
Here it
any
is.
pain here? Okay, any pain up in here? Guys, start on the track. Okay, slowly, slowly, easy.
Hey, Mark, keep your coat off. Get your coat off. Okay, go. Take it. Okay, cool off from back your truck.
Let it do it itself. Put the belt up. Okay. Okay?
Dang, they filmed this.
Okay. Just right over. All right. Right on the end.
We made it. Everything's fine.
Hey, Donnie.
Ain't bad for an old man, ain't you? Huh? Damn.
This is the sort of stuff you don't see with the crashes, Uncle. Usually you don't see all this behind the scenes stuff. This is interesting. It's another crash? Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
I've seen these crashes on the TV.
You've seen crashes like this before? The whole video crashes. Volume 1. Or Volume 3, sorry. Volume
That's 3. Volume 3.
Get another replay of this. Here we go. In case you missed it, it's back.
Do a dangerous job like this.
You gotta be have a daredevil mentality for this, Uncle. Not for the faint of heart.
Judge, man.
Not everybody's gonna do it. Oh, there we go. Is that a different one? I think we got a new crash.
Let's see somebody go straight. Ooh.
Oh, look out. The fire started.
Fireball.
Oh, boy.
Now that's a good one.
This is a
No,
big
that was a
flame.
good one.
Yeah, big backfire or whatever that's called. Ooh, top sportsman. Yeah. Uh-oh. Ooh, look out, camera.
Oh, whoa. Where did he go?
Wow.
Whoa. Come on, flip his top.
Hood came right off.
Flip his top, man.
Wasn't held down. There we go. Oh, we're out of control.
Gaze.
There's the shoot, though. Hit the wall a little. That wasn't too bad. Oh, it's a slow-mo of it? Look at the wobble. The music. I wonder what this music was like.
I wonder who's singing this.
Who's singing it? That's a good question. Oh, look at that. That's a cool looking car.
Wow, look at this.
Nitro funny car.
Ooh.
Look at
Fill up the paint, man. What's going on here? He's getting teared up, that man. Down the side.
There goes the Nitro funny car.
Glad he made it that far. The other guy didn't even go halfway.
He's okay. First aid. No whiplash. You like that car, Uncle?
Yeah,
It's like
that's
a classic.
That's a nice one.
Cool, huh? Different. Ooh, what's going on down there?
Where his back? See what his back is. Where's his back shoot?
The back didn't?
Back shoot. Back shoot. What
The
is
back
it?
shoot. There goes the back shoot.
Oh, there you go.
Here
Ooh.
comes. Whoa! It fell
What the
apart.
heck happened to him?
That body just came right off.
Body
of it.
extension cord. What the heck? I don't understand that one. That one I did not understand on this side.
Raceway Park, Eddie Harris took the ride of a lifetime in pro modified qualifying. Harris jumps to an early lead on opponent Killer Brooks. Eddie's car makes a sharp turn to the left. In the Killer's lane.
Look out, Killer.
Driving his car to roll over repeatedly. Killer barely escaped with an experienced maneuver into the opposite lane.
Killer could have been killed, Uncle.
Yeah, it could have been. What happened to this dude?
I don't know. That's quite a roll there.
He flew over there about 4 times over the track.
Serious roll. Fire extinguisher. Paramedics on the track.
Paramedics are there. That's something bad here. Something really bad happened.
The PTS rescue unit jumped to action and pulled Eddie out of the rubble.
There he is.
Amazingly, he too walked away unharmed.
All right.
Without a mark?
He's unharmed. He's unharmed. Eddie's fine. He made it.
That is
okay.
crazy.
There he goes. Wait. Eddie. Oh, we need a replay of it.
Yeah.
They come over now. Oh, goodness. Drifting. Oh, my. No coming back out of that. How many rolls is this, Uncle? Are you counting?
No, I didn't. What did you have it down on?
I lost track. You said 4 initially. It's at least 4, yeah.
At least 4, maybe 5.
It was
maybe 5 or 6.
4 and a half because he ended up on his upside down. Might be 4 and a half. I think. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It was a whole lot.
Yeah.
Too many times.
If they do another one?
I guess we get. Oh yeah. Let's count this. We can count this time since we get another one.
Okay.
Okay. Keep track, Uncle.
Count this one.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Okay. So.
Well, let's see.
He's flat. He hits.
1.
Okay. Wait.
2.
1.
3. 4.
3.
5.
4.
6.
5.
7. Damn, 7.
6.
8. How many you got? I got 8.
It was 6.5. Uncle.
I got 8.5.
You got 8.5. I got 6.5.
Yeah, I don't know how you counted that. I counted 8. The first club.
Oh, here's Eddie. Here's
1.
Or wait, Killer. This is Killer.
Eddie
Never mind.
came across the lanes. Good thing that I didn't turn my other nitro switch on by accident.
Oh yeah.
And the car bogged off the starting line. All the time I was trying to recover and reach for the switch, so I could still get low qualifier, like I had all week long. And thank God it didn't. And he was there, so I just.
You know about the nitrous switch he's talking about, Uncle? You hit the nitrous and it gives you a boost.
I'm not going to stay in this lane.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 12?
I'm still.
I got 12
12.
that time.
That was 12 times now, Uncle?
God, man.
I'm sticking with 6.5. Look at this
I
crazy
said 8
car.
first and then 12 there.
Had his own crazy ride in 1991 at Rochester, New York. Fred
Rochester.
gets sideways near the finish line. The
slide.
car swings upside down, rolling over several times before finally sliding to a stop right on the finish line.
Right on the finish
Way
line.
to collect an 18:52 elapsed time.
They made it. Made it to the end.
The IHRA officials on site, assisted by the PTS safety crew, helped Fred out of the car. Fred walked away uninjured.
How in the world they get not to get out injured with all this accidents going on?
Well, they design it. They
on this
design.
tracks.
They do design the cars, the cockpit with the safety of the driver in mind, and clearly they're designing it well. If everybody's walking out of these crashes, so it's good engineering, Uncle.
Yeah,
They surely have a very good 5-point harness and all that.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Other than that, I'm sure it's probably reinforced all around them with like a cage, right? That's why it
Yeah,
goes up
like
and over them. It's got the roll cage thing going and all that. Here comes the replay on this. Okay, how many rolls? Count the rolls, Uncle. It said a couple.
One.
So here comes.
That's
We're only at a quarter.
one and
Wait. Now
No,
he's rolling.
two.
No, wait. No.
2 1/4.
It did 2-quarter rolls.
2 1/4.
It rolled on one side, then came back around and
Yeah.
rolled on the opposite
So
side.
it was 2 1/4.
2 1/4.
That's what I said.
Okay. I called it 1/4 and 1/4, I think.
It was definitely 2.
Look, he won the race, Uncle. He came to
He won the race after that collision?
Well, he made it to the end at least. 91.
Valley, Ricky Bowie's alcohol funny car rips into shreds as he hits the guardrail at the end of his run.
Holy
he
moly.
keeps right on rolling to the
Yeah.
runoff area, minus half of his car.
Oh, my. There it went. It's that easy, Uncle. Half the car is smashed in an instant. A lot of force when you hit speeds like that. A lot of force. Ricky Bowie! Uncle, it's like Ricky Bobby.
What?
You know the movie Ricky Bobby? What is it?
Bobby? What
it's that NASCAR movie with Will Ferrell.
No.
What is it called?
I don't
It's
know.
The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. It's a main character. This guy's Ricky Bowie. Ricky Bobby. Talladega Nights. The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. That's what it is. Here comes
Who's
Ricky.
that? Somebody here?
That's Ricky. He's okay.
Bowie climbs out a little shaken.
A little
But
shaken.
It looks like the guardrail suffered most of the pain.
Good. Oh, replay time, Uncle. No rolls on this one, but let's see how many shattered pieces of car go flying in the air. Oh boy! Wow. I think that's the one that's on the cover here. Actually, I think
It is.
the
It is.
image from the cover is
That's
there.
the one on the cover.
I believe so.
It is. It is. Because that looks like the cover of what that picture said.
I believe it is the
It
cover.
is,
Oh,
it
here
is.
here's another angle for it. Here we go. Look closely, everybody.
Oh, man. One.
Yeah, that's the cover.
Yeah, that's definitely the cover.
Same paint job, yeah.
Holy moly.
Look at those pieces. Never stood a chance.
He lost his power surge in the back.
There's a power surge in the back.
Hey, he lost it because after the accident.
Oh, this is a new crash. I'm not sure what
Well,
we
it
got
says
here.
here.
Something else. Going frame by frame on this one.
Yeah.
Whoa, what the heck happened?
That's what I'm talking about. Ooh.
That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, right there.
What happened? What was
I
that?
kicked out, no backflow.
No back?
No air pressure.
No air pressure. Oh, the tire burst?
Tire bush didn't come out.
Of the year, the IHRA Winter Nationals in Darlington, South Carolina. Worsham's car bursts into flames, engulfing the dragster in smoke and fire. Worsham steers into the guardrail, pops the safety hatch, and jumps away
out.
from the burning inferno.
Get out of that.
Wow.
Worsham is out of the car. He's RCA.
Get out of Worsham.
The car is burning. The fiberglass body stayed on the race car. It is on fire.
stuff.
Oh, listen to this. This sounds like the Terminator music almost. Oh, look at this fire, Uncle.
Man, look at this backup fire here.
Burn it up. Oh, boy. Got the chute open on the other one.
See? When they have these fires,
Yeah.
there's no shootout that burned out the shootout.
It burns out the shootout?
Yes, because look at the fire. You got
Oh, the
fire,
parachute.
The parachute.
It burns their parachute up.
Parachute up.
Yeah, I guess it would, wouldn't it? Burn up
In fact,
parachute.
you don't even see it. It got burnt up so bad.
Goodness. Burnt pretty badly.
Same thing with
look at
these
that.
little. Same thing with these things.
92, Uncle. It's 1992. June 92.
Jack Ostrander takes the heat as his top fuel dragster erupts in flames.
Now, see what I mean? He's shooting his thing out. Oh, it is out.
It shoots out. Let's see if it burns up. Let's see if it burns up.
That's the first that it did on that. For a burnout one.
Didn't burn complete. Oh, toasty. We're at toasty.
Look at this
Uncle.
guy. He's going on the other side.
Oh, that was cool. Look out. Did a wheelie. Oh, burning some rubber there. There goes the hood. Uh-oh. You're gonna need that. Oh, boy.
Ooh, man.
Oh, another inferno.
Burn it.
Oh, it's bouncing here, Uncle. It's twilight hour, it looks like.
The skies light up with flames and bone-jarring crashes in IHRA's exclusive Night of Fire.
Night of Fire.
Ooh, wow, he didn't even get started.
Oh, this is the Night of Fire.
Blew up.
Looks like they're doing intentional fires on the side on this one.
Yeah, doing something.
But it's not supposed to be on the track, so that might be a bonus for them.
They must be doing something wrong.
There he goes. Ooh. Oh yeah. See, they're setting off pyrotechnics over there. Interesting.
They're managing to do this?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh boy. Look at it.
Check that one.
Wow. Oh, interesting roll. Dark out there. I don't know if we're gonna be able to count the rolls on this one, Uncle. It's gonna be difficult. Okay.
No, he's
flat.
turn
He's
already.
flat. Here it comes. Start counting.
1.
Wait. He's a quarter.
Oh, that's quarter.
Now he's half.
Yeah.
Now. Still half.
Still here.
All he got was a half out of it. I don't know.
Got the half. That's a half.
Night of Fire. IHRA. 1992. Man, Night of Fire. Look at that.
I like those wheels like that.
Oh, look
1989 was a hot year for
89.
His dragster exploded into flames not once but twice. First at the Northern Nationals in Milan, Michigan, and later that year in St. Louis.
It was a fiery year.
Kohler climbed out unharmed each time from the scary ball of fire that once was his car.
Once was his car. Personal car? Oh, no.
Yeah, it's his daily driver, Uncle, that thing. I bet you didn't know that. Surprise. Here comes the flame. Look out.
That looks like it burned in his pants, in his seat.
Burn up.
Yeah, it looked like they burned his seat up, too. That one.
Oh, look at that. That's cool. Interesting. Uh-oh. Crashes. Quarter Mile Crashes, Volume 3. The 2-year warranty on this. This is from 1993, this tape, Uncle. That's what year this was produced. It's like we do have some crashes on here from 92, so, and from before. Oh, yeah. Doc Holliday.
Doc Holliday, I heard of him.
Yeah. That must be his race name. He took that name as his race name, Doc Holliday.
Yeah. You went right across to the guy.
Yeah. Here comes Doc. Thrilling. Thrills on the strip. Uh-oh, and there's the fire. Oh, yeah. There it is. It all ends like that. What we got this time? Alcohol funny car. They're drinking and driving, Uncle. What is this? Alcohol funny car? I don't like the sound of that.
I do not like this.
That's dangerous. They're just asking for a wreck now.
Yeah, that's gonna have one too. Watch.
Oh, God.
Just watching.
Oh, boy. These dart clips are tough.
I don't see any wrecks on him though.
Yeah,
at this moment.
Not too bad.
No, it isn't.
They're not rolling. They're just colliding, which isn't good. But oh, wait a minute.
That other guy is
coming up a little bit there.
That other guy was.
We're back to Nitro. Nitro funny car. Here we go. What's happening here? It doesn't seem too bad. Am I missing something?
This isn't so bad now. Not many X.
Oh, wait. There could be an Inferno coming up. Let's see. Oh, looks like it.
What the heck happened here?
We burn up.
Jeez.
We burn
I
it up.
think they just burn up the motors for purpose reasons.
You think this is intentional? They're
For
doing this.
burning up the cars. Yeah.
It's a good way to draw a crowd, right?
Well, yeah.
They like seeing these fires. Okay, I can
It's
see.
what it looks like it because some of them were good. Some of them were good. It didn't have them, but most of them are having that.
Too many fires.
Yeah.
Too suspect.
No.
You don't trust us. There's another fire.
Man, just off the starting blocks.
So many. Fred Farndon. Oh boy. There's another. Oh boy. Like this beat.
This guy's driving nice. This guy's going crazy. Whoa.
Okay.
Some fireworks. Here's some fireworks.
Stay awake, Uncle. There's more fires to come. Oh. Wayne Bailey. What do we got here?
Blow up.
Interesting bass sound.
Interesting blow up.
Right there. like to like there.
No, this isn't bad. Oh, that wasn't bad. One blow up.
Oh my, look at that.
That's a blow up. Cool looking.
Slow-mo replay that one or no? Let's see. There are some interesting visuals on this tape, I have to say, Uncle. There are.
I'm saying crazy.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Look at it. There it goes. Goodness gracious. Ooh, yeah. Lighting up the night. Look at that show, Uncle. I do like this slow-mo of that on video. Very nice. Very cool.
Not good for the suited. Oh man, look at that one.
Oh boy.
Blew up. And they still got the light flips out.
Still going for it. Look out, doing a wheelie. Uh-oh, car's rupturing. There's the logo. No, explosion! What happened there, Uncle? Why did it just blow up at the starting line?
That's all they're doing right now.
That's all they're doing?
Yeah, blowing up at the starting line.
This is the blow up at the starting line sequence here.
Right. Oh, look
Oh,
at
this guy made it a little further.
Went past the guy's side and...
Ooh, I like the look of this car.
Yeah, that's a nice
Very
car.
80s looking. Very cool.
Yeah.
What happened right there? Oh, another explosion. There it is. Oh,
Past the finish line.
Hey, yeah. Might have won even. Did he win?
Yeah, might have won that.
Couldn't
that
tell.
one he did.
Oh, another explosion at the starting line.
Guy.
You really hate to see that happen. Your hopes are dashed when that happens. You're not winning that race. Oh, goodness. Oh.
What would IHRA's Night of Fire be without the Jet Car finale? In 1989 at Norwalk Raceway Park, Bruce McCombs ended with a real bang. His jet car was encompassed in flames.
Took the show a little too far on that one, Uncle.
Yeah.
It looked like they were trying to do that, but they took the show too far. Night of Fire, here it is. It's ending. What a night. It's really giving the crowd what they want. There we go. Night of Fire. Man. Alright. Guess the show is a success then. They're cheering. Sounds like it.
Bruce was pulled out of the fiery debris in good condition, but the jet car was not so lucky. It was burned to an unrecognizable shell, the awesome car it once was.
Used to be good. Sucks now. But the show was a hell of a show. Hell of a show, Bruce. It was worth it, I say. Hey, this tape is living on in perpetuity. It's been immortalized in VHS tape, so I'd call that worth it. Yeah. Right, Uncle? Isn't that a good way to look at it? Cars are not forever, but VHS tape is. That's what they say.
Yeah. All right, now. Is it?
You think this is the end?
Wasn't it?
Well, let's see. Let's wait for the credits. They're probably going to roll any second now, but we got to find out. You never know until they start rolling. We still have more explosions left to see.
It's just explosions here.
We can't miss any. This one's heavy on the drums, this track. Oh, there we go. This might be the end.
When you see the words come up, it usually is.
I really want to see a full credit section. Don't skimp out on it. Oh, here we go. Windfall Productions. Okay, that's it. We don't get to see who worked on it.
No, I guess not.
Really?
I don't know.
I'm a bit surprised at that, but I mean, hey, the tape's gonna do what the tape's gonna do, Uncle. I don't control this.
No, I
we
know.
just watch it.
I just watched it. You just watched it. And that's it.
Maybe, seeing as how this is volume 3, perhaps they wait to run the credits until the last volume.
Could be.
And then they tell you the whole production crew.
And could be how they work it. That's how they
That
work
makes
it.
sense,
I
right?
think that's how they work it.
Oh.
That's 3, so there must be another one, right?
All right, well, I'm going to stop it here and rewind it. There we go. So we're going to rewind the tape as we do, because you know that here on Uncle the Podcast, we're kind.
Anybody in the crack room?
Nobody is in the crack room this entire time. We've been doing a fairly lengthy show. Nobody showed up, Uncle. Everybody's out. It's a Saturday. It's a nice Saturday. Everybody's doing something. We're kind of later in the day, different time than what people are used to. Let's see what our numbers might be. Let me see.
I bet they're low.
They look low.
They probably are low because you didn't jump ahead of it and promoted it.
But
if you did, you've probably gone higher.
Probably. But I don't feel bad about this. I kind of enjoy
Well, I did this one, signed me for Rowan's sake to watch a tape. That's why I wanted it later anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't want it like our usual time.
I don't feel bad about this at all. I'm glad that we just did it and put it out. It was just relaxing to do and fun, good tapes, timely. And we may find that we get more views after the fact. People might go back and watch this.
No, they will go back and watch this.
Yeah.
Because it's on my theme, right?
It's got explosions.
It's on my theme.
It's got soccer instructions.
Instructions it got on my theme now.
It's on there. It's on. Yeah, it's gonna be. So when we do these videos, Uncle, they stay up. They stay up. They stay on the YouTube channel, and the Rumble channel keeps the videos, and you can watch them forever. They just stay up on the channels.
Oh, they do.
The other ones, the Twitch, it fades away after I think 2 weeks. The Kick, it fades away after maybe a month or so. And then the X, it goes so far down your feed. It might take the video off there eventually, but even if it doesn't, it gets so far down the feed.
X, I don't mind it. If it takes it off, it takes it off.
It doesn't matter.
I got all these others I got play on.
But Uncle,
it doesn't matter.
We need to rate this video. The two of us. It's gonna be the two of us rating it, unless anybody shows up in the chat who is watching along with us. And
I don't think so. There was nobody in the crack room.
If anybody's watching and you want to weigh in on what you think this video was on a scale of 1 to 10, let us know in the chat. I will write you down on this card. We write our ratings down on these cards. On the back, I write it. I put it inside the case with the tape, and we return it back to the thrift store. So whoever next gets this, or whoever's working at the thrift store and opens it up or whatever, we'll see what we thought of the tape. So let's see here.
You rate it.
Ratings for this tape. Let me write that. Ratings for this video, we'll say. Sidekick is going first. That is me. Sidekick. I'm going to rate this one a 7 out of 10. It was a fun tape. I like the soccer tape a little better than this tape, Uncle. I thought the soccer tape was a little better than this one, but this one was still good. It was a fun tape. I'm glad that we got this tape because it was. I did like the visuals of the old tape and the explosions and sort of the nighttime and the weird lighting stuff. That's what I really enjoyed about
That's
it.
what I liked.
Yeah, it kind of looked cool. But Uncle, what do you rate this thing?
The same as you.
7 out of 10?
Yeah. I mean, it was just like you said.
Yeah.
I didn't get over the 8 or 9 because the way it just came out.
I see.
I mean, I just give it that one.
Okay.
Damn.
So there it is. I'm putting this in. I'm going to, let's see here. Hold on. I am going to eject the tape. There it goes. We have the tape. And let's see. I put the tape in the case, right? And tape in the case. So what we do with all of them, we put them in the case, back in. This goes in here.
Got it on the top
So
side.
it goes with it. I do put a piece of tape along here. If anybody's concerned it's going to fall out, I put tape so it can't fall out.
Yeah.
And then we return it back to the thrift store. What happens at that point? I don't know. Hopefully somebody buys the tape again. And
Okay,
hopefully
so
they
that-
see our card. I don't know, Uncle.
Well, that's the thing for today.
Yeah, we
I
did
think
our
we
whole
did
show.
2, and I think that's plenty today.
That's good. We're going to call this a wrap.
Wrap it up.
We'll see not next Friday, but we'll see you soon.
I won't be here next Friday for my show. I won't be here. So we're going to only have...
The Age of Transition.
Transition Man
live.
will be here. That's the only one that will be here.
And
I will not be here till 2 weeks, I believe it is.
And on the weekends, I might do some special live stream too. I might do video games or something like that. Or Adam and I have a themes and memes that we have to record soon. So look for that. New themes and memes.
You might do that this weekend.
I might do that next weekend.
Or
maybe.
next weekend. When I'm not.
I just have to watch the movie we're supposed to review, and then we'll set it up and we'll be good. And I will live stream that. We should be live streaming that. We've been doing it that way. It's been a lot of fun. But that's it for now, Uncle. What do you say?
That's it. Wrap it up and see you in 2 weeks.
We'll see you, everybody.